What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today on this beautiful day. I hope everyone is healthy and well. Today, I bring to you a highly recommended video. Now, a lot of you guys have been flooding my comment section and have been emailing me as well, telling me, Strac, you need to react to this. It's a must. I mean, like right now. So here we are. We are reacting to this video. Highly recommended. This is not the time for politics as usual. PM Carney at Liberal Conversation. Now a lot of people were telling me this is Mark Carney's big anti-US movement. He is like big on leaving us behind. You know, he wants nothing to do with us. Our leader has been doing nothing but wasting his time and creating more controversy within the nation. Sooner or later, everyone will turn on us. Well, it's already too late. Everyone has realized, you know? And what the US was doing in the dark, especially to Canada, has came to the light and has made it very obvious to Canada in a disrespectful way as well. Hey, we don't need you. And by the way, you're not at the table for a reason, because you want a plate. It don't matter. Outright just disrespectful, you know? Original video link will be down below in the description. This is one of them ones. Highly recommended. Try not to get pissed. It's a little hot. It's like 80, 90 something right now. Summertime's coming closer. It's hot. So if I start sweating, getting worked up, please just bear with me. I ain't got nothing to dab my forehead with. I got a ceiling fan. Let's hope it does justice.
The foundations of the international order, the order which Canada helped build and from which we have benefited for so long, that order is crumbling.
Oh.
Many of our former strengths, which rested on our close ties with the United States, have become our weaknesses now. We understood these changes very early on. Other countries are only just now beginning to grasp the full scope of these changes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, other countries are now noticing, and it's taking effect because they're starting to work with Canada, you know. Despite Trump putting tariffs on other countries and everything, it seems that Canada was really big on the headlines, you know, considering the damage he was really trying to do to you guys, such as make you a state. Like, it was crazy, like straight up trying to take over, dictator style, you know. And you know, it was just really known and common around the world, and this is crazy.
We understood these changes very early on. Other countries are only just now beginning to grasp the full scope of these changes.
So did everybody else.
And while we have overcome the initial shock of the betrayal, we must never forget the lessons it has taught us. We must take care of ourselves.
And not rely fully on anyone, ever. Because anything can happen. You would think we would be doing business for a lifetime. We would be partners for a lifetime. As long as we've been partners, neighbors, and this happens. That goes to show you, you never know. Anything can happen, you know? You may not live in this lifetime to see it happen, but anything can happen for sure, for sure.
Exactly.
We must take care of each other as well. My dear friends, the path ahead will not always be easy, but our country will emerge stronger and more just if we all remain united.
No, this is not the time for politics as usual, for petty differences, for political point scoring. United, we will build Canada strong. A Canada for all, a Canada strong that no one can ever take away.
Yeah, believe he's really trying to take Canada,
strength.
bro.
I feel that strength in this room. I feel that strength. I feel that strength. As Diana mentioned, we feel that strength across this great country. At this decisive moment, Canadians are demonstrating just how strong we are.
Yeah.
You know, it started quietly. People choosing a wine from the Okanagan over one from California. Anyone had any bourbon recently? No, I don't think so, no. Sorry. A family planning a vacation to Prince Edward Island instead of booking flights to Florida. Canadians are rediscovering our country. The Cabot Trail in October.
Hey, shout out to Mark Carney for real. I'm actually happy he's bringing this up. I guess you could say it's a little off topic, but on topic since he's bringing it up. Please let me know in the comments any places to go to first time, as the first trip to Canada. First trip, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back. We're going to keep coming back. But please, first trip down below in the comments. Where would be the best place to go in Canada for this summer? And please give me a rundown list of, please, Strac be forgetting things sometimes. Give me a rundown list of the specific things I will need, please, in the order at that border or in that airport, the TSA. So there's no issues, So there's no issues or anything. And yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be good, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? We'll be good. We're going to walk right here. And we're going to walk right out. Ain't nobody dead. We cool. We good. Trust me, y'all. We coming. We coming. If you see me out in public, hey, you know what I'm saying? Say what's up or something, bro. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. 9 times out of 10, I'll probably be shy. Strac? Oh, my heart might drop, bro. My heart might drop.
The Cabot Trail in October.
Cabot Trail, October.
The Columbia Ice Field in June.
Columbia.
Le Festival International de Jazz à Montréal en juillet. The prairies at harvest where the sky goes on forever.
So many places, man. You type advertising.
Canada's tourism sector had a record-breaking summer, 50,000 more train rides, 13% more visits to our national parks, 15% more visits to our national museums.
Wow. That's awesome. Museums as well. So not only are people interested in actually, coming to Canada and enjoying the beautiful sceneries and the foods and everything, but rather than we want to diss the U.S. Let's just go support Canada for real because they better anyway. We might move there, but you actually want to learn about it. These people actually want to learn about it. They are visiting the museums and everything. That's nice. That's nice. People actually want to learn about the country itself now. They want to learn more about the real country, because y'all real for real. They want to learn more. They're more fascinated. Canada was so underrated for life. It was like people they overlooked Canada. Now Canada's on the map. On the map. Possibly number one. Possibly the number one most needed country. Most reputable country in the world. I have to say it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you beg to differ with me in the comments, please let me know. Educate me. I'm not a know-it-all. I'm just making a statement of how I see it. Of what Canada can offer and how people truly, appreciate Canada. And how the relationships just work. Canada is so mutual and universal. Cool, if we can't do everything together here, what can we do together? And Canada will find a way to even, open up doors and create business with a country they possibly may never even ever dealt with. This is generation. He's breaking generations. Come on. You see what he's doing? Hey, what about this such and such? Proposing those ideas to them, making it work. I really respect this man, bro. I'm getting hot. I'm getting worked up. It's just my fan. It's just a fan. It's just a fan. You know, the central air don't be central airing, for real, for real. It really don't.
To our national museums.
That's what's up, for real. That's the first place I'm going. I'm trying to learn ins and outs. I don't even need no tour guide, you know, but if my supporters want to give me a tour.
Small individual acts of solidarity, but repeated millions of times. And together, they make a statement. We are the masters of our destiny.
Facts. You know, and this is a big lesson learned from Canada, but you know what? They ended up coming up on top because what's done in the darkness comes to the light, and the evil, you know, the wicked, the cruel, the ones who have so many plans out against you behind your back, and you know, they don't really have the best interest out, you know what I'm saying? Things tend to go left eventually for them, you know? They would never succeed. And we see how Canada is succeeding greatly and how it turned out for them. I mean, you guys are good. I don't want to say you're good because, you know, you still have issues within your country that, you know, need fixing. But it's so dangerous when, you know, when it's more than just the government that are so commune with each other and in sync. But it's the public, the people of the country as well. I don't know if people would ever even get together like that in the U.S., you know, to be against a country, even if they said, yeah, we want to take the U.S. They'd probably just be like, I might think about that, you know? It's just politics. It's just politics. All right. You know, that's how people really look at it. They shrug it off. I don't even think people within my country would be so commune like how I see other countries sticking together and deciding to not buy any products, boycott travel. They're not coming out here. They're not traveling. They're not buying homes. They're pulling out of the stocks and investing within Canadian stocks. They got stocks within the UK. They got European stocks. They have a literal stock system within the European Union, which people can invest into rather than the United States. A lot of people have been pulling out. It's so much going on that is making our economy plummet. Please share your honest thoughts and opinions down below in the comments section. I was going to say here, but it's not like you're speaking to me. Man, I can't wait to meet you in person for real. But I would love to read everyone's comments, you know, personal ideas and experiences, anything, you know, even if you're informing me and educating me. Please, as always, I am very thankful. Share whatever in the comments section. I love you all so much. Original video link will be down below in the description. Stay safe. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, turn all post notifications on. Follow my Twitch and subscribe to all my other YouTube channels in the description down below. I love y'all. Stay safe, and I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video.